Hey everyone, Hydrohead here. This is Gangsta. This is by Kosuke. So Kosuke is a female mangaka. Kosuke is not her real name, that is a pen name. For anonymity's sake, she goes under that. I'm a big fan of her work. Gangsta is probably one of my favorite series. Absolutely love the anime. I watched it before reading the manga. So the anime actually got ahead of the manga, so they had to do some kind of like creative stuff under the guidance of Kosuke. So once you do read the manga, or if you read it first, it does have some differences between the two, which is cool. Still all the same stuff happening. It doesn't really change any of the serious main storyline or anything like that, but it's kind of nice seeing the little bit of differences. So this is rated M for mature because of explicit content. There's heavy drug use, heavy sexualization. Well, there's no actual intercourse. Our main character is in the business. One of the other main characters gets saved from the business. Nico is a tag, which is basically a superpowered assassin. It's considered a drama, but like most mangas that are considered dramas, there is a substantial amount of violence in it. So if drama isn't typically your forte, which it really isn't mine, to be completely honest, I still give this a shot. I think you'll like it. A quick idea of what's going on from the back, give you a little bit of a clue. In the city of Ergastulum, a shady ville filled with the made men and petty thieves, whores on the make and cops on the take, there are some deeds too dirty for even its jaded inhabitants to touch. Enter the handyman. Nick and Warwick, who take care of the jobs no one else will handle, until the day when a cop they know on the force requests their help in taking down a new gang muscling in on the territory of a top mafia family. It seems like business and mayhem, as usual, but the handymen are about to find out that this job is a lot more than they bargained for. This is also by Viz Signature. This is also $12.99 at your local manga retailer. So the book is following, as it said, the handyman, which is Nick, Warwick, and eventually Alex. The story, and I just give you an idea of what kind of art to expect. Yeah. So, the story is following Nick and Warwick. Nick is a tag, which they kind of get into explaining a little bit later in the episode. This is an idea of what the art's going to look like throughout. This is our main character who kind of gets added partway into the story. But tags are essentially, their body works at a much higher rate than a normal human being, but they have to take a special drug to be able to harness that ability. Otherwise, they come across like really, really weak, pathetic junkies. But when they got their drug, it essentially turns them into a super soldier. If they take too much, they OD, become immune to pain, and hyper-violent. They can even go crazy and turn into homicidal serial killers. As you can see, there's a lot of heavy plot in this story. Nick grew up with Warwick. A lot of stuff happens that you find out throughout the story, but essentially in today's society, all the tags are being rounded up and dumped into Ergastulum, where they can kind of monitor them. They have to follow these very strict rules. If they follow the rules, they're protected from society and don't have to worry about being hunted down out of fear. There's a lot of parallels and allegories that you can make in this book to other things in real life, which is nice. It's good to have a story like that. But it's also just a very, very entertaining read. Our main character, Nick, is actually deaf, which is pretty funny and plays a pretty big role through everybody's interactions in this. And also, I really feel like Kosuke was around heavy drug use at some point in their life, because they do a very, very good job of depicting addiction and and some of the seedier things in life. If you're not sure if you really want to get into something like this, then by all means check out the anime first. If you like that, you'll love the manga. I absolutely love both. Easily some of my favorite out there. And I really do dig Kosuke's art. She's actually one of the reasons why I always try and comment in my manga reviews that I would prefer if you buy it rather than hunt it down and illegally read the scans, or read they're not illegal, obviously, but the unlicensed scans. Because Kosuke is one of the creators who has actually publicly come out and said how much that kind of stuff is affecting them, which is kind of funny because they get attacked by people telling them that no, it doesn't, when they're the ones who are living it. But she's really good at her job. I absolutely love the story, and I think anybody who gives it a shot will really like it too. The characters are very easy to get attached to, and I really don't have any complaints about it. Also don't want to talk too much about it because there is a lot of subplots and smaller bits of story going on that I could easily ruin if I do. So all in all, I highly recommend you check this out. Big fan of it. Big fan of Kosuke's work. And whether it's this or the anime, this is still being done. The anime only got one season. It's over with. Probably never get another one. But you can keep following the manga, and it's solid. So thank you for watching. Hail Hydra, baby.